We all know that Subaru is making a huge comeback, and the Brat is the new thing that's shaking up the industry. They're not just reviving an old nameplate, they're changing the whole concept of it. You might be wondering how this will stack up against the Ford Maverick, but this is more than winning the competition. In fact, they're not even competing. Subaru doesn't want to fight an uphill battle, but Subaru might have already won for 3 main reasons. So watch till the end because you have to know about it. But what will it really be like? Earlier this year, Subaru's president and CEO, Tomomi Nakamura, stepped down and handed the reins to Atsushi Asaki, the board director. This change marks the end of his 5-year management, and it's clear that the new CEO has some big plans for the future. And one of Asaki's top priorities is to address Subaru's slow progress in the electrification race. He's not afraid to admit that Subaru has been lagging behind, but he's confident that the company can catch up quickly. "We at Subaru want to survive the age of electrification by being nimble," Asaki said. "We will put various systems in place while focusing on flexibility and expansion." So, what does this mean for our beloved Brat? Well, it's simple, isn't it? It's clear that Subaru's lineup is missing a crucial piece of the puzzle: a pickup truck. The company has a proven track record in pickup truck manufacturing, having produced 2 of the most beloved compact pickup trucks in automotive history, the Baja and the Brat. But it's also clear to see that the compact truck market needs an electric truck too. So with the current automotive landscape shifting towards electrification and Subaru's new policies, they have the perfect opportunity to revive the Brat as an all-electric compact pickup truck. This may not seem like a good thing, especially for fans of the old Brat, but it is going to happen. The new CEO, Mr. Asaki, has outlined an aggressive plan to electrify the company's lineup. Subaru aims to expand its EV lineup to 8 models by 2028, starting with the construction of a dedicated EV plant in Japan. This will make Subaru capable of producing a total of 300,000 EVs per year. The Brat is one of those 8 trucks. An electric Brat would not only tap into the growing demand for sustainable vehicles, but also rekindle the passion for Subaru's iconic pickup truck heritage. Imagine cruising through city streets or conquering off-road trails with 0 emissions, all while enjoying the signature Subaru all-wheel drive prowess. Its compact size would make maneuvering a breeze, while its electric motor would ensure a quiet, emission-free ride. A new Brat that is both stylish and functional with its sleek design, ample cargo space, and all the Subaru charm. Let's talk about the disappointing thing, the legacy. Because the Brat was one of the most traditional trucks ever. It was innovative, especially when it came to the design, which we'll talk about in depth in just a few minutes. But even though it was unconventional, it did everything that you would expect a truck to do. It was simple and capable. It was far from an electric truck, but this is where things are going. Either they adapt and make it fully electric, or it's not getting made. But to be honest, this is a very good thing for all of us because we'll get more options in the EV market, which we desperately need. And an electric Brat's arrival would not only solidify Subaru's position as a pioneer in sustainable mobility, but also rekindle the passion for its iconic Brat lineage. Now, even if they succeed or not, an electric Brat is good. After all, this is a compact truck. Many of us buy this truck because it is cheaper. And what would be the point if we had to pay so much in gas prices every week? That doesn't make sense. This is the first reason why they'll be successful, and it will solve a lot of problems for both us, the customers, and Subaru. But to understand this fully, you need to know about something else. And even though electrification might mean a very different Brat than the one we're used to, don't worry. Subaru has something for all of their fans. Combustion engine options. Subaru is in a good position because they have arguably one of the best combustion engines, and an offering of that will make the Brat in the same price range as the Maverick, so Subaru will likely offer the Brat with a conventional powertrain, as well as an electric option. This will also help them remain competitive in the traditional compact pickup truck segment. There aren't many powertrain options available for the Brat, so Subaru will likely use one of their 2 agile 4-cylinder boxer engines, the 152 horsepower 2-litre, or the 182 horsepower 2.5-litre. Both of these engines are used in the current Crosstrek SUV. And since Subaru plans to make the Brat even smaller than the Maverick, they will have to use their current Subaru Global Platform architecture. This platform is used in most of their current vehicles. Subaru cars aren't about brute force, they're about the ride. Anyone who's slid behind the wheel knows that feeling. Subaru's legacy of their rally racing past and all-wheel drive mastery continues with the new Brat pickup truck too, boasting the brand's signature symmetrical all-wheel drive system as standard. This is the best engine for off-roading, but we should talk about that in detail and stick to the end because we will. The only problem in our opinion is the CVT transmissions. It has dampened fuel efficiency numbers, and it is not just that reliable, but there's still a glimmer of hope for stick-shift enthusiasts. Now that there will be a hybrid option, it only makes sense that way. They can't offer full electric and combustion without something in between, so let's talk about that. Hybrid Brat. If you have been following Subaru, then you know that they don't have any good hybrid engine options for any of their cars, let alone for the Maverick Challenger. This is one of the reasons to go for the full electric truck, but what Subaru has is connections. Subaru might consider leveraging its partnership with Toyota. A hybrid powertrain, possibly borrowing Toyota's 5th generation hybrid tech, would give Subaru a direct competitor to the Maverick Hybrid, matching its impressive 40 miles per gallon combined fuel efficiency. While achieving this level of efficiency has been a real headache for automakers, the upcoming Subaru Brat might just be a game changer. Toyota's next-gen hybrid system is already delivering 56 miles per gallon combined in their smaller cars. But remember that the Brat will be smaller than the Maverick, so a combined 40 miles per gallon is expected. And Toyota has worked with Subaru countless times in the past, so this partnership is very likely to become reality. And that is reason number 2 for the new Brat's success. But that's enough about the engine. Let's talk about the design. The new Brat will definitely borrow a lot from the Outback. It will look more like an SUV than a truck, and it is good. In our opinion, just look at the Santa Cruz. This approach worked for them. And the new Brat will feature a 4-door crew cab, prioritizing passenger comfort over cargo space due to its shorter wheelbase and overall length. To make up for the reduced cargo area, Subaru will need to get creative with versatile bed designs. But there is still a lot to know, since there hasn't been that much official information about the design. But we can expect it to not follow the same faith as other electric trucks like the Cybertruck, which has just a boxy and minimalistic design. The Brat will have more character than that. Because the major thing that sets it apart from the competition is its ability to resonate with many people by using their old models as inspiration. This will not only make a lot of fans happy, but it will also distinguish the Brat from all the copy and paste modern styles out there on the market. But now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Off-road capability. This is the new trend. All the new models are marketed as off-roaders, but the reality is that there's no clear definition to hold them up against and distinguish the market gimmicks from reality. We'll have to wait and see reviews like these. But Subaru have always been known for its off-road prowess, and they have more new things too. An off-road focused wilderness trim level for every major model in their lineup. Remember in the beginning, we said there are 3 main reasons why the new Brat is already a winner, and this is the last nail in the coffin for all of its competition. Plus, beside the usual visual upgrades and helpful off-road gadgets inside and out, the Wilderness trim gets a unique suspension setup with a lift for added ground clearance, better approach and departure angles, and tougher all-terrain tires. But now, let's talk about the numbers. Release date and price. Subaru plans to revive its hybrid lineup after 2025, but if the new pickup truck gets conventional engines first, we can expect it as early as late 2024 for the 2025 model. Hybrids would follow a year later, and fully electric models could take a few more years depending on the new dedicated EV production schedule. Keeping the 2025 Subaru Brat around $23,000 will be a tall order in today's market, but the Brat's chances are boosted by its even smaller size compared to the Maverick. Of course, this only applies to the initial conventional models. Hybrids would be slightly pricier, and the all-electric models could cost double that. But what do you think? Will this be worth it? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.